Let's break down the last week of the regular bowl season here. And Happy New Year to everybody. Hope you have a safe and prosperous 2026 as we move into that. But let's finish off with how Arch Manning looked in 2025 on the last day. He had the kind of game I think most of us thought he was going to have all season long. He had 221 yards throwing the football and 2 TDs. He also had 155 yards rushing the football, a 60-yard scamper, 2 TDs on the ground. He really propelled himself into a great start into the 2026 season. Look for him to be, again, the Heisman Trophy favorite and a lot of other things there at Texas. Bryce Underwood, on the other hand, did not have a great game and is going to need a lot of work before he goes in to 2026. He threw 3 interceptions in this game, and Texas ends up winning 41-27. Let's talk about another failure here in this bowl game this week was USC against TCU. The Trojans had a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter, somehow blow that lead. This USC team keeps looking like they're getting better and better and better, and then they have games like this where they can't hold on to leads in the fourth quarter. How about Iowa shutting Diego Pavia up? Diego was out there saying stuff about how Iowa couldn't score more than 7 points. Well, they threw up 34 points on Vanderbilt, and Diego just couldn't hang. He could only put up 27. So Iowa wins 34-27 in that game. Duke beats a Jeff Sims-led Arizona State team. How long is Jeff Sims going to be allowed to play college football? Hopefully this is his last game in the Tony the Tiger Bowl. Was a thrilling game, 42-39. We had Illinois beat Tennessee, and no one likes to beat the SEC more than Brett Bielema. He was down at that crap program at Arkansas, couldn't win there, gets back into the Big Ten, and he just keeps beating up the SEC teams when he can in bowl games. All right, we had Utah dominate less than inspired Nebraska team 44-22. SMU beat Arizona 24-19 last night. We had Wake Forest beat an SEC team. Could you imagine such a thing happening? 43-29. And to cap it off, we had Blake Horvath, that's right, folks, the pride of Hilliard, Ohio here in his final game as the starting quarterback of the Navy midshipmen in an absolute rainstorm down there in the Liberty Bowl. They win against Cincinnati 35-13. There you are. That's the recap of the regular bowl. Todd Talks College Football.